out their rights that often. So this is a really cool thing for bowling, really huge for Strikeforce to be able to get this. Will this evolve into something more in the future? KR Strikeforce is making actual reactive bowling balls, so you never know. It's a long shot, of course, but maybe we're going to see an R2D2 KR ball in the future that actually reacts. You never know. But this fairly minor news story isn't anything too crazy, doesn't break the bowling industry, but is a really cool tidbit, really cool thing for Strikeforce to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.
Now we're looking at Cara Honeychurch live and ready to go in the 5th frame and leaving a 7-pin.
Before she started, Cara wasn't sure whether she was going to back of the ball or try to come around it a little bit. During the week, she said she really had to try to get the ball to break into the pocket. Tonight, she said she found that every time she did that, her break point was a little inconsistent.
Cara, the only left-hander making the telecast. Strong year last year, 4 titles.
Ooh, a little close.
And very weak fair there, but it's fair nonetheless. So 7-pin is down.
Changed to a ball that didn't hook very much, and I think she's very glad she did.
Kirsten Penny now from England, the other international player here in the finals.
Very impressive bowler. That's really her first missed shot of the game. She bowled pretty well all week, but the most impressive match was obviously the last one. She got a little bit of a lucky break bowling against Wendy, carried a Brooklyn strike to make it to the next match, and she was just absolutely on fire for 3 games.
She was, and that was against Kathy Dorn Lizzie, who had also bowled phenomenal throughout the event. They were fighting for that last spot on the show.
Definitely made her kept striking, that's for sure.
Now Kim Adler, and she continues her strikes. 5 in a row for Kim Adler. And back to Kirsten, the shot you just saw her make, the Brooklyn, that is similar to the shot she carried against Wendy to make it into that final match. But she said, hey, I had a few bad breaks that match too, so hopefully it all washes out. Very nice young lady, and talking with her last night.
And especially in this type of format, when you're in 3 games, you're changing pairs after every match. Let me tell you, there's just a little bit of a luck factor involved. Not often, but I'll tell you, you can really use it every now and then.
Cara now up in the 6th frame. Like she slipped a little, turned sideways at that release.
Fell off her shot a little bit. Wasn't a very good shot. She wasn't very happy with it, shaking her head on the way back.
Kirsten qualified 5th with a 212 average. That was her entire tournament average. She averaged 213 in match play. She had some good draws. Her opponents only averaged 199.
Yes, actually very low scoring compared to some of the other matches where people were losing with 680, 690. Ooh, disastrous split.
5-count split. That'll definitely hurt. She's on a spare. I'll tell you what, these 2 ladies, Kirsten and Cara, need to be striking because Kim Adler doesn't look like she's going to miss.
No, Kim Adler's on fire. Seems to throw a pretty good off her hand, get a little right. It just breaks real hard at the end. One thing with Kirsten,
and a good shot at it.
Great draw. One thing with Kirsten, and she mentioned, she usually has to keep up her ball speed because when she gets slow, she notices that she usually misses a little bit to the left. And actually, she seems like she got it to where she needed to be, but the softer ball speed probably helped it to jerk through the nose a little bit.
21 300 games for this lady. And she has the front 5 going for 6. Yeah, carrying that 10-pin. She's found the right combination, and Carolyn, I know you found it. You could, if you got the right ball in your hand, you could carry, but otherwise it was tough to carry.
Absolutely. I mean, pair to pair, they were very different. You know, each lane, it wasn't always the left lane that hooked more or the right lane. It was very critical if you have the right ball and be in the right part of the lane.
Cara Honeychurch trailing Kim Adler by 53 pins, and it'll be more with that 6 count.
Cara might be experiencing a little more carry down. She is the only one on the left side of the lane, and she did say as the week went on, she felt they got tighter. That was a better shot. Much better shot by Kirsten. Threw that one a little bit harder. Still, projection looked real good to the right. Basically, the whole field, except for Cara, played to the right, especially as the week went on. They moved further right. And Cara started the week further left. And like I said, she said they got a little bit tighter. She could go to a little bit more aggressive equipment.
Okay, so Kim Adler, who has turned her focus strictly to bowling for this year. She had said she was spreading herself a little too thin, working in her jewelry business, Kimbo Creations, and so she said her new focus now is bowling. She wants to enjoy bowling and put all her efforts there.
I think it really did play with her mind a little bit. She felt, you know, she had orders for jewelry. She had to be practicing. Just got to be too much. So she had to choose one or the other. And right now, she said, for the next couple of years, her focus is bowling.
Good shot.
And it's looking pretty good so far.
It sure is. That's a front 7. There's a look at the score. Kim Adler in the lead by 77 pins, working on 7 in a row.
Funny, even though Cara had a great year last year, she said, you know, one thing, she still wants to be better than she was last year. Did not make many changes in her game. She just wanted to improve on what she was doing to make that the best it could be.
Oh, well, that was an unfortunate break. 7-10.
No, and actually, she looks a little uncomfortable. The last 3 shots, the one, ever since she slipped on that shot, she seems like she's gotten either a little quick or she's fallen off balance at the foul line. That was a disaster. She got that one, she tugged that one right off her hand.
There's a look, Carolyn, at all the international players here this week.
It's definitely grown over the years, and the talent, I made a comment, within the last 3 years, the talent at the WIBC tournament has just really gone up. So it's really, it really proves that the women bowlers of all caliber have definitely gotten better.
Well, there's more opportunity for them to learn. More training, more coaching, more sponsors.
Great comeback shot for Kirsten.
Cara taking 1. Kirsten with a double, but Kim Adler pretty much has command of this match as long as she just keeps hitting the pocket.
Kim said only about 10 days, actually she said 10 days ago exactly, made a little change in her game with Bill Spigner. Instead of being so deliberate with her push away, she's made it a little more compact, got it into the swing just a little quicker. And I'll tell you, I've always thought Kim is a great bowler. Didn't bowl up to par last year, but I'll tell you, she looked great this week.
Yeah, she was 10th in points last year, 12th in earnings, and that is definitely not her problem. She said she lost her feel.
Oh, pin coming around, thought it might trip it out.
But a good run, front 7, that's the way to start in the WIBC Queens tournament. It's the way to start in any tournament.
And she also made the comment, for not being on a show for quite some time, that's a great start.
Cara Honeychurch just trying to finish out here. She's in the 9th frame and going high. She just never really got comfortable out there on the lane.
No, after that one shot, it just seemed like it threw her off just a little bit. She seems to be missing way right on her shots.
One putting the spare, staying safe, and mentioned Cara just wanting to improve on what she's doing. She actually said to me, you know, if I have the same year I had last year, it should be good enough for Player of the Year, because I have to hope Carolyn Dornbeller's going to back off a little bit.
And I told her, absolutely not. But I appreciated the compliment. Do you believe in soulmates?
I have never wanted anyone more.
You don't want to go falling in love with a guy like me.
No safety net. I got you.
Catch these movies and more before they disappear on the Zumo Her Free Movies channel.
What do you think?
Feel good.
He's covered his tracks.
It does take a special kind of person to do this job.
Catch these movies and more before they disappear on the Zumo Free Action Movies channel.
$10,000.
I'm the one that's trying to hold this family together.
Catch these movies and more before they disappear on the Zumo Free Black Cinema channel.
You've been selected.
You're crazy.
You have a sickness.
Catch these movies and more before they disappear on the Zumo Free Movies channel.
You're crazy.
New this month and streaming free, only on Zumo Play.
Bobby Rayburn was San Francisco's brightest star. But to one fan, he meant so much more.
I just stopped caring, man.
Now do you care?
New this month and streaming free, only on Zumo Play.
Cara is probably one of the most talented international players I've ever seen come over here. She's a very deliberate bowler. She practices a lot, very dedicated to the game and to herself, taking care of herself. So she deserves what she gets.
Saw some of the medals that Kirsten has won. In fact, she just decided to bowl this event last week. She came back from Egypt. She won the Sinai. Whoa, good job there.
Trip 9.
She won the Sinai International Open in Cairo, Egypt, and went back to England and said, okay, I'm going to go to the United States. And Storm sponsored her to come over, and she was able to bowl this event, her first Queen's event.
I think she'll be back next year, too, with this performance. Clever shot by Kim.
So Kim Adler survives the shootout. When we come back, Adler will face her next opponent. It's collegiate bowler Carrie Schwager. Stay with us. That's the best kind of mark you can get, and a little bit of relief in Kim Adler's eyes. Carrie Schwager, you did a great job. First Queen's tournament. Have to be proud of finishing up in 3rd place. The winner match 2, Kim Adler. She'll advance right now. We'll take a look at a winner in the minds of the bowling industry in this week's WIBC Extra Frames. We'll start the match, and she's pretty much been in the pocket, lost it for a short stretch last game.
I went down to talk to her during the break. She said the ball she is now using and will stick with for now is a lower pin ball, and it flares a lot. She felt like it was rolling up a little soon, forced her a little bit further left than she wanted it to be. If she continues to have that problem, she said she tried on the fill shot a ball that flared a little bit less with a higher pin, and she can stay in the same area.
Okay, Kim Terrell getting ready there to...
She's losing her microphone.
Before
she gets up there for her first shot.
There's Barb Chrisman, co-owner of Storm Products, the sponsor of the Senior Queens for the last 3 years, and she stayed to watch the Queens event. Very big supporter of the tour.
Very great company and a very nice person.
So Kim Terrell's first shot on TV since that big U.S. Open victory. Boy, was that exciting. The biggest purse ever for women's professional bowling. She won $55,000 in that event.
I asked her if she spent it all already. She said no.
Tripped that 4-pin. And we still have Dr. Dean with us. And before you go away, I was hoping you'd offer a tip of the week.
Sure. I would say for people to think of their bowling in 2 initial stages. One is to plan what you're going to do before you get up there. Make a decision about whether it's ball, line, ball roll. And once, in stage 2, once you get into motion, once the gears start, it is full and complete commitment to your plan. No more problem solving or talking to yourself on the way to the line.
Okay, good tip. Well, thanks so much for being with us. We really enjoyed it, and I know the fans at home appreciate your advice.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Dr. Dean Hnitz, thank you.
Kim going a little high on the left lane. Seems like that ball hooked up pretty early, right out of her hand.
Kim taking a little time here to shoot at the 369 she left.
Now, don't forget, no matter what happens this match, if it's not Kim Terrell that wins, she gets another chance.
Yes, we need to point that out.
That's
Thank
right.
you, Carolyn. Double elimination, and Kim has not lost. She's undefeated, so she'd have to be beat twice as she covers that spare. Look at the maximum score. That's should they strike out all the way to the end of the game. Kim Terrell in the lead by 4 pins. Kim shot a 300 the very first game of match play.
I think it was against Jan Schmidt.
I think it was too. A bit of trivia there. By the way, I said thank you very much for her doing it. Took all the pressure off me.
Yeah. Went high again on that left lane. She seems like she made a move to the left, but it's still hooked up early. Now, like I said, Kim Adler said the same thing, but she was telling me that it was the ball that was causing it. Kim Terrell does not look like she's using as much surface as Kim Adler, so it could just be that the lane hooks more for her. She changed to a ball that goes a lot straighter. Shoot right at it.
Nice cover.
Well, if I remember correctly, when she bowled in the U.S. Open in December, she had one lane that she was a little lost on, and come to tough frames, she made some really good adjustments, and she threw, I think, a 4-bagger or 5-bagger to basically lock up the match. So knowing the champion that she is and what she's coming off of in that victory, see some good moves out there.
12 years on tour for Kim, 14 national titles, and in all of her shows, this is her very first Queen show.
Very first Queen
Never made a Queen show.
Very first Queen show, and Kim went 8 years with winning at least one title. Last year was the first year when she didn't, and that's what I think mesmerized everybody, was because she was so consistent for so long.
And that snapped that streak, and she needed one more. Last year would have tied Lisa Wagner, who holds that record.
What doesn't Lisa Wagner hold? What record doesn't Lisa Wagner hold?
Well, you should talk. You broke like 11 of them last year, Carol.
Oh, here's a good omen.
Queen's champions to Player of the Year. Last year it was Carolyn Doran-Ballard, Wendy McPherson in 2000, and our scoring assistant here, Anne-Marie Dugan, did it in 1994 after winning the Queen's title. So midway through this match, it's a close one. Kim Adler is in the lead. We'll be back with the final frames. Don't go away. We're back in the 7th frame. Kim Terrell threw 2 strikes while we were away. Kim Adler a strike and a solid 9-pin in the 7th frame.
Now we talk about those breaks. She tripped the 4-pin on the right lane and then leaves a solid 9. And you wonder when it's all coming around.
So Kim Terrell now in the lead.
Ball hooked early, right through the nose. Same thing. Seems like she moved a little left. Perfect.
That was our last 3 shots on the
left lane.
Left lane, yes.
And like I said, during the whole week, pair to pair, the lanes switched.
This is Kim Terrell's 3rd consecutive Queen's show. 3 years in a row. She's made 4 altogether. She has 3 third-place finishes. And there she is high again on the left lane. So we have a really tight match. Kim Terrell in the lead by just 3 pins at this point. Don't forget, double elimination. If Kim Terrell loses, we'll have another entire match.
I'd also like to say a quick hello and hope you're feeling better. Joyce Vanaka, Elaine, and Nikki Giannoulias' friend. feeling a little under the weather and wanted her to know that all the PW players were thinking about her this week.
Right, we're wishing her well. And Kim covers up that spare.
What do you think?
Feel good.
He's covered his tracks.
It does take a special kind of person to do this job.
Catch these movies and more before they disappear on the Zumo Free Action Movies channel.
$10,000.
I'm the one that's trying to hold this family together.
Catch these movies and more before they disappear on the Zumo Free Black Cinema channel.
You've been selected.
You're crazy.
You have a sickness.
Catch these movies and more before they disappear on the Zumo Free Movies channel.
Do you believe in soulmates?
I have never wanted anyone more.
You don't want to go falling in love with a guy like me.
No safety net. I got you.
Catch these movies and more before they disappear on the Zumo Her Free Movies channel.
3-4 million at least. You know what we can do with that kind of money?
We're not going to rob the money train.
Why not?
Because we're cops.
Can't stop this thing even if we wanted to.
New this month and streaming free. Only on Zumo Play.
Who is this man?
The FBI is withholding the identity of the assassin who fled captivity last night in a daring escape.
America's Most Wanted.
Streaming free all month long. Only on Zumo Play.
She definitely has lined it up and has been in the pocket the last 4 frames. Her last title back in 2000.
Ooh, I'll tell you, she got that ball in right off her hand, looked a little left of her target. She didn't get the 4 out that one. She tripped the 4-pin last time on that lane, missed a little left. Gets the swing down a little quicker. It's a little shorter, a little more compact. Gets it in. She's been getting the ball out to about 8 on a shot. That one was a little bit in, didn't get it right of 10. Went a little high. Kim told me all week, though, she really never got left of 12, 13, getting it out to 8, 9. Basically stayed in the same area, just changed balls.
With that
Kim Adler.
Right, yeah.
I keep forgetting that.
Look at my last name. So with that spare, Terrell in the lead by 4 pins. Adler now getting ready to step up in the 9th frame. Really has to set up a strike here.
One thing this week, we did bowl on a sport condition, a certified sport condition. They oiled the lanes 39 feet, used offense oil. We're bowling on synthetic lanes. Both ladies said that the sport bowling last year made them better bowlers. Yes, they had to make some changes, but they felt in the overall scheme of things, they felt better for what they had bowled on.
Mini scoreboard showing you max score of 234, 238. Sponsor. Wow.
That left lane keeps sending the messages.
That one almost sent it all the way to the right lane. Kim Terrell, 9th frame. Big setup shot.
As they used to say in the olden days, that's the foundation frame. That's the one that sets you up for the 10th.
So Kim Terrell now leading by 4 pins, but she's on the left lane where she's been struggling.
Let's see if she makes the adjustment or something that a lot of the ladies said this week they were doing instead of making a big move. they threw it a little bit harder instead of trying to make a big move, because sometimes when they did that, got the ball too far down the lane, hit that break point, went through it, never recovered.
Well, Kim Terrell will need 2 strikes and 7 pins to shut out Kim Adler.
Oh, she threw that high flush.
She sure did.
Yes, she did. Put a little more speed on that ball. Last shot on that lane might have been a little soft. It was hooking a little early on her. Threw that one a little hard, got the ball out onto the lane, which beautiful. And she likes it. And let me tell you, when Kim Terrell shows you emotion, you know she likes it.
Needs this strike and 7 pins. This is for back-to-back major events.
Got down the lane. She liked it. She's smiling. She made a great shot. She can't expect any more of herself. She makes the spare.
So Kim Adler still has a chance here, but she will need 2 strikes. Okay, well, Kim Terrell did all she could do. 227. Kim Adler is going to need 2 strikes and about 4 pins to wrap this one up for the first match. And then we would have another championship match.
As Dr. Dean said, you have to step up to challenge. Kim did. Now, Kim Adler, the last 2 shots on this lane, has gone just a little high, tripped the 4 once, left the 4 pin the second time. Goes high, it's all over.
Yes, you can smile now, ladies. That is back-to-back major titles. The WIBC Women's Champion 2002. She'll enjoy this moment, and we'll be right back with more. Final score of the championship match, 227 to 214. Kim Terrell was victorious here at the WIBC Queens Championship, and she has a lot of gifts on hand. Joyce Deitch, WIBC president, with the tiara. And they're tag teaming. Here comes Roseanne Kuhn, executive director, with a pendant.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Roseanne.
It's not on yet. Now it is.
Excellent.
There you go.
And now that she's crowned and jeweled, Joyce Deitch has a trophy for Kim.
It's incredibly heavy, so be very careful. And it is for a very reward young lady.
And I know you're looking for a check. So Sylvia Broyles, president-elect, is coming in with the cash.
Congratulations, Kim. Beautiful bowling. Remember, number 1.
Well, I just wanted to take this opportunity to thank WIBC, Reno Tri Properties, Travelodge, and everyone here at Bolero Lanes for making this such a memorable week. It was just a fantastic 4 days for me, and I just don't know where to start. Everyone at home, my coach Rod Ross, Dr. Dean Hinnitz, my family at home, that's always been so supportive, and I know everyone's at home happy and enjoying this moment. So thank you.
Bowling term of the day is board adjustment. So you'll sometimes hear people in bowling say, make a 2-in-1 move, make a 4-in-2 move. What does that mean? So when they mention something like that, they mean move 2 boards with your feet and 1 board with your eyes. Because generally the way you talk about bowling, where you stand and where you throw, you